Palmdale's economic development initiatives are shaping the future of the city, creating a landscape of opportunity and sustainable growth. This progress is marked by a series of developments that have positioned it as a beacon of innovation. Trader Joe's new 1 million square foot facility is the first of many new projects along the Avenue M industrial corridor that will create thousands of new mortgage-paying jobs for residents. A 12-acre preservation area for western Joshua trees will remain protected as a natural habitat. Nationally reputable developers Covington Development and Transwestern are in the process of entitling over 10 million square feet of industrial space to create jobs and support the mission at Plant 42. As part of these initiatives, tens of millions of dollars will be invested back into the community, bringing infrastructure upgrades that improve safety, traffic flows, and roadway access. To those looking for new dining options, look no further than the recently opened Raising Cane's, Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, and Gazzini's Famous Pizza. And, coming soon, Pollo Campero, Chick-fil-A, Marco's Pizza, and Mountain Mike's Pizza. The city is partnering with the AV Mall to revitalize the regional commercial center, including the new, family-friendly entertainment option in the former Forever 21 building. Palmdale's business-supportive climate has brought in more than 300 new establishments, including Skechers, Happy Hours, and Adventure Dental. And, coming later this year, Bob's Discount Furniture. On the creative front, the Palmdale Film Stage provides a venue for studio productions. It's the first location in the Antelope Valley and eliminates the need to travel to LA for filming. Innovation is thriving in the aerospace and defense sector. Northrop Grumman's B-21 Raider bomber's inaugural flight took place from Plant 42 earlier this year. The B-21 is now in full-rate production, which promises a long-term and substantial boost in local job opportunities. The investment in the B-21 program is expected to be $203 billion over 30 years. NASA and Lockheed Martin recently debuted the agency's X-59 quiet supersonic aircraft at their renowned Skunk Works Palmdale facility, and it is set to make its first quiet flight this year. Boeing is creating the experimental X-66A aircraft, NASA's first experimental plane focused on net zero aviation greenhouse gas emissions. To attract small and medium-sized businesses supporting the aerospace and defense industry, Palmdale's Aerospace Incentive Program, launched earlier this year, will provide up to a $250,000 incentive to qualified companies, bringing high-paying jobs and new capital investment in Palmdale. As Palmdale looks to the future, our progress is evidenced by recent infrastructure projects, each representing a deliberate effort to enhance our city and propel economic growth to new heights. Currently, Caltrans owns and maintains Palmdale Boulevard, a pivotal area in the city. To retain local control, the city is obtaining ownership of the corridor from the state with support from Assemblyman Juan Carrillo. This will expedite entitlements for new businesses, enhance the quality of infrastructure, and produce a more polished boulevard for our community and visitors. The future arrival of the California high-speed rail system, including a multimodal rail station in Palmdale, will transform the way residents live and work in the Antelope Valley. The High Desert Corridor recently received $16.5 million to begin planning and designing the project, and the station will serve Brightline West upon completion. This partnership, along with expanded Metrolink and other bus and transit services, will help reduce congestion, improve air quality, and provide additional transportation options for residents.
The High Desert Corridor Rail Project, California High-Speed Rail, Metrolink Antelope Valley line upgrades, the Center for Transportation Technology Excellence, and the SR-14 improvements total more than $10 billion in proposed infrastructure investments in the Antelope Valley. We entered into the most ambitious enhanced infrastructure financing district in the county. It has been and continues to be a great partnership. I believe it will pay off enormous dividends for our residents and businesses down the road.
Exciting times lie ahead with significant projects on the horizon, including a water and electric consortium, a hydrogen fueling station, and groundbreaking energy resources. These initiatives stand as the keystones of a brighter, greener, and more resilient tomorrow that will leave a lasting impact for generations to come. With California amid a housing crisis, Palmdale has made significant strides in fostering accessible living with a range of recent affordable and market-rate housing projects. Ravello Holdings completed a development at Avenue S and 65th Street East and is wrapping up construction at another site located at Palmdale Boulevard and 52nd Street East. Together, these add 288 units to the city.
People that normally wouldn't have the opportunity to move into a brand new home in a brand new neighborhood now have the opportunity to not be crammed into a regular apartment with no yard. People can get a dog and have a backyard and have some of the things that traditional housing provides people.
There's lots of opportunity up here to provide all kinds of different housing, not just what we're doing, but multifamily housing, large custom housing, I mean, you name it. I think the opportunity's there here, and I see a growth pattern for the area.
Meta Housing will soon finish its project at Avenue R and Division Street. This multifamily development is a 101-unit affordable housing community for families and individuals. Ana Verde Nuevo and Ritter Ranch collectively contribute 3,742 new housing units to the city, transforming the landscape with diverse residential options, commercial spaces, parks, and expansive open areas. In partnership with Together California, Palmdale marked a recent groundbreaking of a historic foster housing project that will serve hundreds of foster youth with family housing and vital supportive services.
Palmdale is a place of high need with foster care. They have been absolutely gracious and inviting to us. We've really found a home here from the leadership and from the community. 75% of siblings are split up after the incredible trauma of losing their parents or being torn from their parents. And hopefully this is where foster care is going to begin a transformation.
The city is celebrating another milestone with Dream Village, a tiny homes project that will create interim housing for homeless individuals, the first of its kind in Palmdale. And funded with $28.6 million from the state and county, Hope the Mission will offer 100 permanent supportive housing units for the unhoused. With all of these efforts, Palmdale is addressing the need for affordable housing by showcasing a commitment to fostering thriving neighborhoods, ensuring equal opportunities, and building a community where everyone has a place to call home. With well-being and community enrichment at the forefront, a series of recent projects in Palmdale work to enhance the quality of life for residents, visitors, and business owners. With our younger residents in mind, Palmdale proudly introduced 2 new playgrounds this year: the $800,000 Palmdale Oasis Park and the $780,000 Measure AV-funded Desert Sands Playground and Fitness Zone. Both parks feature inclusive playground elements, ensuring fun for all. Currently under construction, Sam Yellen Park, a 24-acre, $19 million investment in our community, will feature a gathering plaza, community room, and 7 futsal courts. Improvements to McAdam Park are currently underway, including a brand new ball field to house the Pony League. Upgrades include the construction and renovation of restrooms, a concession stand, updated lighting, tot lot, and a reconfigured parking lot. Our community also celebrated the holiday season at the Jolly Holiday event at the Palmdale Amphitheater. And this year, the amphitheater celebrates its 20th anniversary and remains a central gathering spot for events throughout the year. In partnership with the Leadership Antelope Valley Initiative, the city is excited to welcome the Wellbeing Lab's 3rd cohort of the Certificate in Applied Positive Psychology, and we look forward to the positive impact of this next group. To combat the rising challenges associated with fentanyl and contribute to the overall safety of community members, the city is leading a collaborative awareness campaign, Fight Fentanyl AV, and distributing thousands of units of grant-funded Narcan to swiftly reverse the effects of an opioid overdose. Palmdale's dedication to enhancing well-being has not only transformed the physical landscape of our city, but has laid the foundation for a vibrant and fulfilling future for all. From immersive cultural experiences to strategic partnerships, Palmdale is committed to providing visitors with unforgettable memories and locals with a vibrant, thriving community. The city celebrated a number of first annual events this past year, including the High Desert Beer and Wine Festival and the Taco and Tequila Music Festival. The Beer and Wine Festival welcomed 2,000 participants who gathered at the Palmdale Amphitheater to dance, participate in an 80s-themed costume contest, snack at a variety of food trucks, and enjoy local craft beer and independent winery options from LA, Kern, and Ventura counties.
We are working within a community that is very solid. We're working with a city that is absolutely vested in our success. There's just no better way to go into potentially uncertain times moving forward with a true partner behind us.
In the beginning, in starting a business in the city of Palmdale, there's always questions, there's always issues, there's always, can we do this, can we do that? And having the support of the city and having them feeling like they actually want us to be here has been very helpful.
The first Taco and Tequila Music Festival was celebrated in August with, you guessed it, delicious tacos, an assortment of margaritas, and live music. Both events are coming back this year. 2023 also marked the 7th annual Kaleidoscope Art and Music Festival, which reached new heights with Kaleidoscope After Dark, featuring live entertainment, I Illuminate dance team, sip and paint sessions, food and beverage tastings, and the Antelope Valley's first ever drone show taking flight over the festival. Palmdale's hotel front is expanding with new additions, Wood Spring Suites and Town Place Suites. The lodgings will offer a total of 230 hotel rooms that will be completed before the end of 2024. In the wake of last year's unfortunate fire that razed the Chimboli Cultural Center, the city is seizing the opportunity to reimagine the space. Specific plans are currently in the pipeline with the overarching goal to enhance its role in better serving the community and the needs of residents. Palmdale invites visitors to experience the heart and soul of our unique community and our city's dynamic offerings.